Wow, hey there, who there? How you doing, everybody? Welcome. As promised, I am here again. So, yes, I have on my purple glasses, and no, I haven't done the pink yet, but I will get there. So tonight, it's all about depression. A lot of individuals right now are having some of the issues, and again, with ascension, that has to do with it, and we have a lot of things that we need to look out for ourselves. And I understand that, but I think maybe having a little help with individuals going through it, because when you're going through a depressive state by yourself, it does become more difficult of something that you can actually deal with. Now, depression in itself is what is known as a mood disorder. And again, I'm not a doctor here. I do have a doctorate in holistic psychology. But when an individual is depressed, it's a lot of us, it's you go and you seek the help, but some of us do want to find alternate ways and alternate methods to actually help ourselves when we are going through this. I mean, depression is a very, very difficult thing to deal with on a regular basis. But believe it or not, when we're talking about depression, the first few things you guys need to look at, there's a few things that you need to understand. Hello, Michelle Lee. There's a few things you guys do need to understand. One is your diet. It's your exercise, meditation, okay? And whether or not you feel like a productive part of life. And we need to all feel like we are a productive part of our community, whether it's something within your family or something you're doing. So, and the biggest thing that people with depression need to understand is you need to go outside your safe zone. Yeah. You don't feel like getting up. I don't want to get up. I don't want to do this. I'm just going to go back to bed. Okay, yeah, you need your rest. You 100% need your rest when it comes to depression. Okay? You really, really do. But sometimes you have to drag yourself up out of bed. Try something different. If it's recognized you as self-medicated coming from, it's hard. It's a very hard thing to do. And that's very true as well. When we're not seeking the help that we do require, whether it be from the holistic point of view or whether it's actually from another, not recognized. And I agree with that. And whether it's coming from our self-medicated, and a lot of people will do that. They'll turn to alcohol. They'll turn to, other types of drugs that aren't really considered medication. And that seems to be, it's a big issue and it's a big problem. But I do have a meditation set up for you guys. The meditation is about 22 minutes long, but we're going to talk a little bit more some alternative methods that really can work right along with the methods that you are using right now. So if you are in a particular program or you're seeking counseling and you have a psychologist, psychiatrist, whichever one it is, if you're seeking that type of help right now, you can actually add a few things to it, because a lot of people right now in the field, again, according to Psychology Today, I did read an article and they have said that a lot of individuals have been seeking the alternative method as far as trying to find another way to do it. So you figure if an individual is out there and they're what I call self-medicating, they're self-medicating themselves, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to solve the issues, okay? What happens is that's not exactly correct. They're trying to make themselves feel happy with something that's not exactly made for it, okay? Hops, okay, yes, beer comes from hops. I understand that. But it would be more productive to turn to something like St. John's wort, Okay. Another thing to look out for you guys is vitamin D. From another research study that I've looked into, a lot of individuals with the lack of vitamin D in their body get very drained all the time and very tired. And when you're drained and tired, that can cause depression as well. Excuse me while I turn on my fan. I think I'm dying over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is a much, much better. Okay, I need a little bit of fan. No pink in my hair yet. I will get there. But there are herbs and supplements that you guys can use, okay? So, and you can use them right along. Now, and again, in the United States, the Food and Drug Administration, of course, the FDA, they don't monitor herbs, okay, the way they do the food and drugs. So it's really difficult to find certain herbs that will work for you. But there have been herbs out there that many have literally recommended for years to help you with these conditions. So if you're looking for something as far as herbs to help you out, yes, there's a few. First one would be St. John's wort. St. John's wort has been on the market for easy. You can find it in a local health food store. Literally, it's a health food store. You can find it right in there. It's actually also known as Hiccorychum perfuminum. I'll say that 5 times fast. Okay, now the plant is actually a common herb that's actually used for mental health. They've used this for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years in order to help individuals with depression. However, people must be cautious, okay? Because if you are self-medicating before, and again, it depends on the form of depression you have, because we're talking about many different types of depression, but there is nothing wrong talking to your doctor, hey, or even your pharmacist. What it is they want to find out what's going on. Now, right now, if you're prescribed what is known as a placebo, okay, this actually will work because St. John's wort is what is known as a natural placebo. So it is something that's going to replace that. Now, how do you diagnose it? How do you know what to do? Now, that would be something an herbologist, not an aromatherapist. There's a difference. Aromatherapists deal with the aroma, the oil smells. An herbologist would know the exact dosage to take, or you could just start off small. And again, like I said, I am not a healthcare professional. These are just suggestions to help you out. Now, something like this will work for mild to moderate depression. This does not work for severe chronic depression, okay? Chronic depression, sometimes referred to as bipolar disorder. They're very connected, the chronic depression and the bipolar disorder. So there's not really much as far as studies go, as far as the St. John's wort that deal with the milder form of the depression, but it's a really good place to start. I know a lot of Native American healers still use this to this day. So it is something that they recommend. Now, another thing is ginseng. Okay. But see, ginseng, as far as depression, do you have the type of depression that deals with stress? Because ginseng is something that's really good, and that can be found in a lot of foods. Ginseng can be found in a lot of food. Now, this supplement actually comes from a garland root of America or Asia. It's a ginseng plant is what it is. It's an actual plant. Now, practitioners of Chinese medicine have actually used ginseng for thousands of years to help improve people's clarity, their mental clarity, their energy, and to reduce the effects of stress, okay? Some people associate these properties of ginseng with a potential solution for low energy, okay, in order to motivate you. And what happens when you're motivating, when you're depressed, we're not getting that sense of motivation that we actually need, okay? So those are things we need to look out for. So if your depression is more stress-based, then yes, you definitely want to add the ginseng to that. Let's see. We have, hello, Cheryl Lund. Hello, Michelle Lee. Let's see. Michelle Lee I put on Put on Pixels for 6 years of it. It took me 4 months with the Paxil flu and the brain zaps. My anxiety and depression started over my body being depleted. 8 visits or D. You should be 25 to 40 watts of blood. Okay, I'm a little confused on that one. I'm so sorry, honey. I just know certain things. Now, me myself, I deal with different methods. Is what I deal with when I work with other individuals, because I don't have the herb work. But if you're talking about the vitamin D, yes, vitamin D can act. A lack of vitamin D in your body can actually act like you feel like you're depressed, because it's very low energy. When you have low energy, majority of the times, especially in winter, especially the East Coast, because the East Coast over in this particular area, there seems to be a large vast of a lot of clouds in the winter and inside. So there's a lot of things going on where you're not getting the sunshine, is what we're talking about. Direct sunlight is vitamin D. So even if you're in direct sunlight all the time, people are prone to it. And another study stated that individuals who have had a past history with cancer also do lack the vitamin D in their system. They do lack the vitamin D. So that's something that it's really worth looking into as far as that. So another one we want to actually talk about right here, St. John's Wort. And again, I keep jumping articles, so I'm trying to remember which bloody article I'm on at what time. So let's see. Here we go. St. John's Wort. Now, another one that I actually have been talking about, it's omega-3 fatty acids. You notice that's coming up quite a bit. Omega-3 fatty acids have been coming up quite a bit. Now, some types of fatty fish, such as tuna, albacore, actually contain omega-3 fatty acids. People who don't eat fish, okay, and you want to boost your omega-3 level, can actually take a supplement. Now, according to a 2009 analyst of 20 clinical trials, large doses of omega-3 fatty acids may improve the mood and help you treat your depression. Well, to me, it's a win-win, because I love fish. It's like, yes, fish, seafood, go, seafood. Sorry, that's my win-win there. I totally love seafood. So, yeah. So, get depressed, get a fish dinner. I'm sorry. It's just what I'm telling you. It's what the article's saying. I'm sorry. It's what it said. The studies say that. You tell them, Dr. Seuss said, I got to eat fish because I'm not feeling good. Hopefully you guys out there love fish. Do you love fish? I love fish. I absolutely love fish. So now researchers do not know how or why the omega-3 works, but it does. They really don't know. Now, at high doses of omega-3 may cause a fishy aftertaste for nut stomach. Unless you're me, I have a cast iron stomach. So I don't seem to have an issue when I eat fish, because I eat fish once a week. I prefer the fresh fish. It's a lot better for you. And this, again, is all according to a 2013 clinical trial that were done. Another thing it may do, if you're on a blood thinner, that's suggesting that you talk to your physician too about the amount of fatty acids in fish you can actually have. Now, another one we're going to be talking about is lavender. Ooh, lavender. But don't bring lavender around your dogs. It does create an issue with dogs, lavender. Sometimes the smell of a fresh plant of lavender is really not good for dogs. Now, people actually talk about the benefits of lavender, including its relaxing properties. Now, try to remember, it helps you get a good night's sleep. What if you're not exactly sleeping when you're sleeping? That is going to cause stress. That's going to cause depression when we're not sleeping the way that we should. So yes, lavender does help you sleep. I know I used it myself on my youngest son. He had a large issue in order to try to sleep. So I use the lavender soap on them every single night. So I do know it works from my experience, okay? So it does have a lot of relaxing properties, okay? Now, as many people with depression also experience anxiety and sleep issues, lavender could help them sleep without the side effects of a sleeping pill. A way to do it is one again, putting a little lavender piece under your pillow. Keep your dogs and animals away from it because it does have adverse effect in animals. So it's something that I would not recommend if you do have an animal around you. It can cause seizures as well. Now, also, according to a 2012 systematic review, inhaling lavender aroma before sleeping did actually help people to sleep. So another method was getting a little bottle of not fragrance lavender oil. We're talking about real therapeutic or medical grade lavender oil. Just keep it in your bathroom, unscrew it, smell it just before you go to bed, put the cover back on, shut it, put it away, wash your hands, and then you'll be able to sleep because you do have that smell in you, and that might help reverse the effects of that it does have on animals. Now, another one is HTP, they call it, 5-HTP. And that is, oh my goodness, try to pronounce this 3 times fast, I'll tell you. Hydroxyprofen is what it is. Now, it actually changes levels in the brain, okay, much like some antidepressants do. And that's where the similarities have done, but there have been smaller studies done on this. Now, it does suggest that it may ease, and again, may ease some of the symptoms of depression. Now, in a 2016 study on mice, not people, said that it might be a visible alternative to a treatment for people who are resistant to depression medication, because not everybody can take that type of depression medication. Okay, there is another one, which is the DHEA. Now, that's a steroid hormone, okay? And it does work with it helps the adrenal gland actually produce things that it's supposed to. A very small study suggests that it may ease some mental health systems, some mental health symptoms. My God, today. Now, that include PTSD and anxiety, okay? So we're having that. Now, however, some of the side effects of this, before you get into it, there's a wide range of drugs increasing a risk of certain types of cancer. So, and again, it affects your blood sugar. It will affect your fertility and things. So those are things that you want to be careful of and look out for as far as that. Now, as I said, now these are understudied natural antidepressants. We're talking chamomile, ginseng, saffron, things that we actually use, we can use every day in cooking. Chamomile, stay away from chamomile if you do have hay fever, allergies. It's a ragweed. It comes from the ragweed family, and it will act the same. Don't even drink the chamomile tea. Not a really good thing. Now, as you're doing this, you have to remember, you want to make sure that there's no interactions with the present medication that you are taking. So you do want to seek the help of your healthcare professional as well as other individuals. But there are so many alternative methods to help people that do have depression right now. So hello, Tanya. How are you doing? I sleep great, thanks, but struggling with anxiety and bout of depression. Yeah, and that's it. And what we're going to do today, after I go through a bit more of information, is I have a CD I made many moons ago, and we're going to be doing a really nice, lighthearted, deep meditation. So I'm warning you guys now because it's a 22 minutes. It's a really good meditation. You'll be able to find it again on the pages that you're watching from, which is the YouTube and the Facebook. You guys will be able to find the meditation up in there. You just get to a certain time. I will announce the time for that. So anybody looking for the information that I'm sharing now to try to help is good. And you guys want to be there for each other. I mean, going through depression by yourself, it's not a really healthy thing to do. It's hard. And depression, yes, depression creates anxiety. Anxiety creates depression. Because you're like, oh my God, why am I nervous? Why is this bothering me? Why can't I do this? Okay. Another thing that creates depression, guys, negativity. Okay. When we as individuals are around way too much negativity, it brings you down. It's like weights and it brings you down. And then it starts to create you that's not a you. What do I mean by that? Everybody's like, this lady's nuts. Yes, but that's not the point. What it is, guys, is the negativity that you do have around you, whether it's at work or home or a coworker or even part of your family life, the negativity can bring you down. And after a while, we start to second guess ourselves. We start to second guess, oh my God, really? This is me? Wow. And then you start to put yourself down all the time. All the time, we will start to put ourselves down. And that's something you don't want. So you really need to keep the negativity as far away as you can. Okay? Keep that negativity away from you. Get it away from you. Release it. Smudge on a regular basis or get a little energy mist. I have something that I do mix up that I use for myself. And again, a lot of people call it sage mist. Some people call it Florida water, but it's something that I mix in order to get rid of the negative energy, and I sage on a regular basis. Now, if the negative energy is really bad and starts to build up, because it can build up around your house, try some Palo Santo. That's going to be something to help you out. Okay. So, boo, make me 100-meter cake, 1,000-meter cake. My kid wants 1,000-meter cake. Now we're going to get into some fun stuff. Okay, we're going to get into some fun stuff before we go into this meditation. So I want to make sure everybody that is watching or listening to the show, make sure that you are in a comfortable place for the meditation. This is one you really don't want to miss. It is really going to help lift you up and get rid of some of that junk that's in you right now. And that's what we need to do. That's a step towards the right direction. Now, there are some lovely crystals for those that are as crystal crazy as me that you can utilize to actually help you. Now, what I did was I actually looked up the top 10 stones that are actually good for depression. And we're going to go through them. And we're talking carnelian, smoky quartz, lepidolite, a jasper, obsidian, or angel, citrine, malachite, clear quartz, and tiger's eye. Okay. Now, each one of those was picked for a particular reason. Me, I'm wearing a tiger's eye lately. Okay. Now, and that's what it is. It deals with, it's helping with your physical and your psychological levels, because crystals do work with your energy centers. They're working with your aura fields. They're working, keeping your aura field actually safe. Like selenite's really, really good for your aura field. And it's also helping with the chakras as well, which is what we're going to start. I haven't decided between chakras next week or if we're going to start with the ascensions. I think maybe the chakras, because balancing those out can actually help you as well. Now, carnelian is something that's really good to dispel negativity. Okay, get it away from you is what it is. Now, this stone, with its vibrant orange or red color, restores vitality and motivation. Okay, it promotes positive life choices, helps to dispel depression, mental lethargy, when you're lethargic all the time, and apathy. Now, carnelian is actually useful for overcoming any kind of abuse and negative conditioning. What is negative conditioning? Okay, so we grow up saying, you put your milk in the fridge, you know that. Okay, some people take their milk and they put it in a cabinet, even though they know it's supposed to go in the fridge. They're going to put it in the cabinet because putting it in the fridge is wrong. They were taught it's wrong to go in the fridge. You can't put that in the fridge. It's wrong. It's got to go here. Everybody else might not understand you, but that's the conditioning, and that's what we're talking about, okay? So these are something. Now, carnelian is actually useful for overcoming these things. Now, it actually calms rage, anger, and helps us to actually transform our negative emotions into pure joy. Yay! Yay! Let's see. Do I happen to have a carnelian around here? I don't know. I might have a carnelian around here somewhere that I can give you guys a small, yes, I do. So this would be what a carnelian actually is. It's a carnelian. It's orange brown, real crystal. So, and those help, whether it's a bracelet. And you want to make sure that it actually touches your skin. You can have a little tumble stone, a palm stone, bracelets, little hats, things like that. Anything that you do find useful, okay? Now, you want to use it in case of prolonged depression. It's actually best to wear it as jewelry. So if you are very depressed or you're around a lot of negativity, it's something that you want to wear and keep with you on a regular basis, okay? Now, carnelian spheres, hearts can also be placed in your home and in your workplace as well to help counteract that, okay? Now, the next one, and I'll go back over to the chat room in a minute. The next one we're actually going to be talking about is smoky quartz, okay? Now, this one I really enjoy. And again, it's very, very hard to find sometimes. I find that trying to find the smoky quartz, it's actually more difficult in pieces that I do carry. And that has to do with because it actually dissipates suicidal thoughts. Now, how many of us, honest here, guys, be honest. How many of us have actually thought, oh, I just can't do this anymore. Why am I even here? I'm a waste of space. I'm useless. All negativity. Who's putting the negativity on you? You're putting the negativity on you. That negativity, if you continue to do it and you continue to look in the mirror like this and feel like you're a waste of space, you're a wasted human being, that can create the suicidal tendencies or the suicidal thoughts, okay? Now, this crystal is actually known of one of the most powerful, purifying, and grounding stones. It actually soothes fear, apathy, and anxiety. Somebody was mentioning anxiety. This one's really good for anxiety. It helps to keep your energy level uplifted, which is really good for some people with depression. Now, it can be excellent to aid in complement in a treatment of depression. Or those with receptive suicidal thoughts, okay? Now, for this one, again, it's a powerful crystal. It's used by, and again, a lot of energy healers use it. Yes, I do. I work with this on a regular basis. Just trying to find more of what I want is the hard part. It can be an excellent tool for meditation. Really good to bring into a meditation because that way you won't have it. It can be worn as jewelry, carried in a pocket, purse, anywhere. It's a really, really good protective shield, okay? Now we're going to get into number 3 over here, okay? Number 3, it's lepidolite. Now, lepidolite helps you cope with depression. Hold on, need a swig. Okay. Lepidolite, and again, it's a beautiful stone. It's known of one of the best stones for depression, even though it's not listed as number 1. It can actually dissipate negative thoughts and feelings and brings balance to those whose excessive worriness. So if you have the type of depression that has excessive worry, you're always worrying about something. Oh my God, this is going to happen. It's like you're putting the energy field out there. It's like manifestation. What you are actually doing by saying, oh my God, this is going to happen. You're telling the universe, okay, this is what I want. I want the negativity to come to me, is what you're saying. Okay? This particular crystal will help with that. It'll help you find the joy. It'll help, like the clouds will clear, the clouds will part, is what it is. There'll be no more clouds in front of you, and you'll be able to see more clearly, is what it is. So let's see. It can actually dissipate negative thoughts and feelings and brings balance to those who tend to excessive worry. Now, lepidolite can be an effective aid when dealing with depression by awakening self-confidence and self-care. Self-confidence and self-care are extremely wonderful things. Sorry, that's just one of my alarms. And it really helps you out. And again, use it as meditation, wear it. Jewelry is very beneficial to those that do need that extra boost of confidence in themselves. That's something that can help you out a great deal. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let's see. You need to wear that. And these things actually help. Oh, my kids would be better off without me, and they would have life insurance for always. Exactly. Exactly. You know what it is? We're all here for a reason, and we all go through that. Especially the loss of a loved one, or something happens, your kids are grown adults, and it's something happens to them, and you're like, oh my God, I screwed up as a parent. And all these thoughts go through your heads. And you know what? Everybody has that thought from one time or another. They do. Okay. So the trick is to try to find what works for you. Some people resonate with crystals, some people resonate with other things. Okay. So now we're going to get into jasper, just plain red jasper. Now, and jasper is, and again, I don't have a jasper with me right here. Of course not. Jasper is a really, really good one. A nice red, deep jasper. It's so good to help with anxiety, okay? And this is the type of anxiety, okay? Widely recognized as the supreme neutralizer. Jasper can be an excellent support through difficult times. Jasper can also be found in various colors. All beautiful environment. It's a gentle stone. It actually promotes courage. It's self-confidence as well. Jasper dispels any kind of negativity and helps you to awaken the joy in your life again. Okay? And a lot of us, that's what it is with depression. We have lost our joy. We have lost our hope. We have lost our self-confidence in some of us. And this is something that helps you out. And again, stones, crystals, palms, and jewelry, if you need to wear it on a regular basis, that's something that's going to help you out as well. Now, obsidian, okay? I mean, I like the looks of snowflake obsidian, but maybe even black obsidian. Now, you have to remember, obsidian is really, really good to help dispel negative energy. Again, right here, obsidian. I wear it on a regular basis. Obsidian. I wear obsidian and tourmaline to help keep the negative energy away. And that's what we want. We want to keep all that negative energy away is what it is. Now, this is a black, beautiful stone, protective stone. It can be valuable help against emotional negativity. So you have to remember, negative energy, negative people, okay? Negative emotions. It's really good for the negative side of things. It actually promotes inner strength and clarity of the mind and can help you to overcome signs of depression, okay? Excuse me, it's really good. And again, jewelry, stones, raw, hats, it's what you're actually connected to. If it's something that you feel you need to be protected on a regular basis, definitely wear it. Don't forget to sage your jewelry or get yourself a little selenite plate or a crystal bowl to help recharge it. A geode quartz is really, really good to help cleanse and charge your crystals while you're sleeping as well. That's something that'll help you out. Now, another one, some people that do have depression suffer from a bit of loneliness, okay? Now, angel aura is the one that actually helps with your loneliness. Angel aura, it's actually a quartz crystal that is coated in a certain chemical. And the chemical, okay, now the chemical that it's actually coated with, it creates something to do with the energy field that helps certain things. So it's actually a soft crystal, okay? It's one of the best crystals to use when you feel down, lonely, and unloved, okay? Now, angel aura helps us to lift our spirit and transform any kind of negativity by elevating your vibrations. Because what happens when you're depressed, your vibration goes down. So how can we ascend? How can we create the best us if our energy level is too low? Our vibration is too low. So we're on the lower field. So we need to bring that up. And again, many different ways, clusters, tumbles, points, jewelry. It's what you need. You need to get the crystal that's best for you. If point's best for you, get a point. And again, they're all the way over there, so I can't reach them. So if a cluster is good for you, fine. Oh, here we go. All right, here's a cluster. Get that. If you want an angel, get that. Get the ones that you're actually connected with. So if you need to carry it with you all the time, usually jewelry is the best way to go. Now, citrine. Citrine's a win-win for me. So citrine, uplifting the energy and transforms your sadness. Okay, now when you're feeling down and sad, you definitely need citrine. what it does is it uplifts your energy. And again, this is a yellowish crystal and brings enthusiasm, optimism, motivation, and joy. And for those looking to help increase your finances, as far as business, a lot of individuals use that and as a business helper as well. Okay. Now, let's see. It is a perfect stone for those who struggle with depression and have suicidal thoughts, helping them to find the meaning in their lives. And that's it. We all need to know, why are we here? Why are we here? Find your meaning, stick with it, and don't let anybody control you with it, okay? Now, you need to anticipate. You need to live and enjoy life again. This is definitely the one for you. Same thing. Bring it in your pocket, okay? Have a little worry stone, a pocket stone, a tumble, anything to help you. Now, the one thing you need to remember when you're picking your citrine, guys, okay? This is citrine. If the citrine is a really bright yellow, it's probably not real citrine, or it's yellow. It could be another crystal that is a little bit more yellow. Like, there we go. This one, yellow jade. Okay, some people say, oh my God, no, it's a yellow jade. There's also yellow adventurine. There's a lot of crystals that are yellow. A true citrine does have a yellow tint to it, yes, but it isn't a bright, deep yellow. Okay, malachite is another one. Okay, malachite is a good one, but the energy level on this, or the vibration level of the stone, is higher. Okay, it is a lot higher. Now, malachite helps you to release past trauma. Past trauma can push you into a depression. Yes, it's a beautiful green stone. It's actually valued since ancient times. Energy healers actually use it. It can be a great aid in balancing mood swings. Now, I use this one for another reason, and again, that's malachite. Now, it's a healing stone for the emotional levels that can actually help you to release past traumas, okay? Malachite is excellent for those who struggle with depression. It actually brings acceptance and peace. In other words, you can't go back in time and fix what's in the past. All you can do is move forward from now to the future. Nobody can go back in time, all right? So we don't have time machines. We have time to forgive ourselves, because sometimes our own worst enemy is us. So it will help in that balance. It also helps open up your aura fields more, okay? And helps clear away some of the smog. Another one, clear quartz. Clear quartz is excellent. It's not only a balancer, it not only amplifies other crystals, but it also transforms all kinds of negative energy. Now, they call this the master healer, this particular crystal. They call it the master healer, of course. It's often paired with other crystals and tones to actually enhance their property, which it does. Now, according to crystal therapists, crystal quartz balances and resonates our being on all levels, all, okay? Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, all levels. It'll balance you out. It's actually a powerful cleanser, balancing crystal, and it can be used and paired with other stones. Let's say, oh my God, I need this one. Okay, so I need this one. Well, I'm gonna actually pair it with another one, and let's see, I know somebody that makes bracelets. So I want to see if they can pair the clear quartz up with these crystals, because I know this one will work, and pair them up, see if they pair well together, and it's really, really good to do it that way. Now, another one for anxiety, it does help work with focus too. I always had a tiger's eye when I took a test in college. Tiger's eye is a great stone. Okay, it also helps release your anxiety at what it does. Now, when you're feeling down, okay, and you need a powerful boost, this is actually a golden brown stone is the best choice. What it does is it helps release anxiety, self-doubt, and insecurities. Okay, what's most of the things that happens when you're taking a test in school, especially in college? You're insecure. Oh my God, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to remember this. Doesn't matter if I study. Self-doubt. That's why. So it does help you with that. Now, and again, tiger's eye are really wonderful pieces to actually wear. carry a tumble in your pocket, use them for meditation, hearts, jewelry. There are so many different ways that you can actually use this. So it's really, really wonderful. So yeah, so those are the crystals that actually help you out. Hello, Gina. Oh, thank you. I wore it down. Your hair is beautiful. Okay, you're going for a swim. You're going for a swim in malachite. All right. Now, as I promised you guys, okay, for those of you that just tuned in right now, it is the meditation time, okay? This isn't about me. This isn't about you guys seeing me in any way, shape, or form. This is about meditation for you. So, what I want you to do is I want you to go and I want you to get very, very comfortable right now, okay? Get extremely, extremely comfortable. Okay, I want you to relax and I want you to listen from start to finish. This is about 22 minutes for this meditation, guys. 22 minutes. Okay, so 22 minutes of this of beauty. You want to definitely do this. So you won't be seeing me on the screen at all. Yep. So you will be seeing another picture. So if you need to focus on something, but I suggest you do follow it and you relax and find the best you that you can. And okay, here we go. This is the meditation, guys.
Breathe in peace and relaxation. And exhale all the stress and tension in your mind and your body. Slowly now, easily, deeply. Inhale peace and relaxation. And exhale just as deeply, letting go of all the stress and the tension in your mind and your body. And again, inhale slowly and deeply. And exhale just as slowly, just as deeply as you let go and go with the flow of the natural rhythm of the ebb and the flow of the tides, the sounds of the seagulls and the ticking of the clock, all helping you to relax even more and more deeply. With every single nerve and muscle in your mind and your body loose, limp, and deeply relax as you let go even more, and allow your imagination to take you on a memorable journey to the Golden Castle. Just imagine that you're standing at the base of a magnificent green grassy slope with a winding circular path that leads to the beautiful Golden Castle. And as you stand at the base of the hill, feeling very comfortable and extremely relaxed throughout your mind and your body, imagine that you're carrying on your back a large wicker basket strapped to your shoulders, and imagine, visualize, feel a huge black cone-shaped cloud coming out of your heart and into the basket. This black cloud represents all the negativity of your entire lifetime. It isn't necessary to identify the negativity, simply instruct your subconscious to let it all go, willingly and freely, until your heart is cleared and shining, sparkling like a rare jewel. You remove the leather strap from your shoulders as the basket drops into a large hole in the ground. You turn around, pick up a shovel, and bury the basket completely. And you're ready now, lighter in heart and in spirit, beginning your climb up the circular winding path. The sky is blue with a few soft white puffy clouds moving along easily, freely. The air is pure and fresh as you climb higher and higher in anticipation. And the higher you go, the more deeply relaxed you become, even deeper and deeper. There are beautiful wild flowers beside the path. Their fragrance fills the air, and you feel happy and confident as you enjoy the sounds of nature all around you. And at last, you complete the last winding curve, and there up ahead is a magnificent golden castle with large French windows on all sides. As you slowly approach this golden castle, you notice a glistening fountain with all types of birds singing happily nearby. Now the large, heavy double doors of the golden castle open wide, as if by magic, beckoning to you to come in and enjoy its gifts just for you. As you walk slowly down the wide corridor with its thick, plush, golden carpeting, feel the softness under your feet with every step that you take. You're aware that you've released all tensions. Your mind, your body, your spirit quietly serene, calmly reaching towards a higher awareness. On your left are beautiful French windows, open wide to let in the soothing sounds of the ocean, the soft, rolling waves on the shore below, and you pause to enjoy the wonders of nature as you swept into the natural rhythm of the ebb and the flow of the tides. Your eyes follow the rhythm of a seagull's flight as it gracefully swoops down to the beach, picks up some bit of food, and then soars to meet his friends in the blue sky above. And even the distant sound of the foghorn seems melodious and peaceful to you, and along with all the other sounds serves as an aid to even deeper relaxation. And now you decide to slowly continue down the corridor, enjoying the marvelous paintings along the way, beautiful scenes of nature that appeal to you in a way that has positive meaning for you alone. And now you notice an ornate golden door inscribed with the words Red Room. The door is on your right. You turn the doorknob slowly, easily, And as the door opens wide, you realize that this beautiful room is the red room. Red, the color of life, the healing color that stimulates the life force within you. As you enter this magnificent room, you are filled with the positive energy of the various shades of red, the richness of the deep carpeting, the dramatic drapes on the French windows. All around you is strength, vitality, life, which fills every part of you now, gently and easily. Red, the color of life, a healing force, returning all your organs and tissues to perfect health and complete balance. Experience the red room as you accept the love, the strength, and the life force of its revitalizing power. Visualize yourself in this red room in a particular positive situation of your own choosing. You are strong, healthy, energetic with unlimited positive energy as you take a deep breath and visualize yourself inhaling the color red, the red rays flooding your mind and your body with unlimited energy, strength, and perfect health, recharged with life and positive energy. And now allow yourself to be aware of this positive energy flowing through you, always there whenever you need it, feeling refreshed and revitalized. And with all the positive benefits of the red room, you slowly leave this room and close the door softly behind you. You continue slowly down the corridor, once again peacefully aware of the gentle, soothing sounds of nature floating in through the ivory paned French windows on your left. You're enjoying every breath of sweet-smelling salt air as it fills your entire being, your body, your mind, your spirit, with positive energy. And once again, on your right, you slowly approach a beautiful golden door inscribed with the words Blue Room. And very gently and easily, you turn the doorknob, and as the door slowly opens, you step inside a beautiful room, everything from floor to ceiling in lovely shades of blue, symbolizing inspiration, creativity, and serenity. You feel the guiding, creative intelligence from within and without, circulating throughout your mind, your body, your spirit, calming your entire nervous system as you experience a peace deeper than you've ever known before, and a calmness which no outside circumstance can disturb, as you are totally at peace within yourself and in harmony with all of nature. You are an instrument of tranquility, bringing the priceless gift of inner peace into the hearts and minds of all with whom you come in contact. Some of the blue rays take on a violet hue now, stirring your creative imagination in very positive ways just for you, gently closing the gap between the inception of your dream and its reality. As you dream your dream and make it come true now. Feeling renewed and refreshed, and with all the positive benefits of the blue room, you slowly leave this room and close the golden doors softly behind you. You continue once again down the corridor, enjoying the gentle sounds of nature floating in through the French windows. And now, on your right, you approach another beautiful golden door, this time inscribed with the words Green Room. And very gently, very slowly, you open this door and step inside a magnificent room in various shades of green, symbolizing balance, prosperity, harmony, renewal, growth, and life itself. And you feel the great inner pulsation to be, to live as you take time now to recharge your inner reserves of energy and strength from the deep pool of power within and without. And before your eyes is a wealth of understanding as an exciting world expands and unfolds before your eyes. You're aware that the greatest treasures of all are there now, just waiting for you to claim them. Health, happiness, prosperity are yours now, because you desire these gifts and believe that you are completely deserving of each and every one. Just imagine yourself in a totally happy, healthy, and wealthy situation in this beautiful green room. Imagine the details, the sounds, the smells, the sights, the tastes, the feelings as you experience total, unlimited prosperity in every way. You slowly leave the green room and close the doors softly behind you. You continue once again down the corridor, enjoying the peaceful sounds of the ocean and the seagulls on the shore below. You walk slowly and with total confidence as you approach the large double doors at the end of the corridor. The most beautiful golden doors of all, shining and ornate, inscribed with the words White Room. As you approach, these doors open as if by magic with no effort whatsoever on your part, and you enter an inspiring room filled with white light. All is white, the soft carpeting on the floor, the walls, the ceilings, the elegant furnishings, symbolizing the sum total of all the colors. Pure white light contains all of the colors of the rainbow, and therefore contains all of their qualities within itself. As you look around this magnificent room, something powerful and wonderful is working for you and in you. Here in this beautiful white room, you are experiencing something in your heart which cannot be described by the intellect. It's a sort of knowingness, an echoing assurance that you are part of the totality of life, one with the totality of love, wisdom, power, and prosperity. You believe in and accept a more enriching, a more beautiful, a more rewarding, fulfilling life that gets even better and better every day. See yourself filled with this pure white light traveling throughout your mind and your body, replacing any darkened areas with pure light, pure joy, getting stronger and stronger as you are enveloped in the sunshine of love, both loving and receiving love from within and without, illuminating your every thought as you gently bring yourself back to a normal state of awareness, whole and refreshed, confident, thankful that you have received all the gifts from the golden castle.
Wow, I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed that one as much as I did. That is an extremely old meditation. It's a really good one to help gain your confidence level back, self love. It's something that was put together a long time ago. And I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that. Now, I am going to see you guys on Tuesday, of course, for Tarot Tuesday. If I'm not sure if we need to talk some more about chakras or we need to get into ascension, because we have to make sure that our bodies are very, very clear. Oh, you like the view of my photo? Well, thank you so much. All right, guys. So don't forget, you can always re-listen again to the meditation. And I'm really hoping that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it too. Doing it for you. So hopefully that helps. And don't forget, share the live. You can always go over to www.atunetwork.online. Or if you'd like to help support ATU Network, you just go over to atunetwork.creator-spring.com and you can purchase yourself some ATU Network merchandise, anything your little heart desires. So thank you so much. I want to say peace out and thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you again.